Hello everyone. Yesterday I made a video showing the rewards from spending 5,000 Soul Wars Zeal in the beta servers on the gamble option, which gave me a bunch of random items. I've got a link to that video in the description if you'd like to take a look at it. But one of the random item rewards I got was a bunch of these Ogre Coffin Keys, which you can go and use up and get some bones from them. And so I thought I'd just go and do that and make a little video about it and try and see what the rates are for each of the bones. So in order to cash in these keys, you need to have at least started the Zogre Flesh Eaters quest, and then you just run down here to the jig and you just open the chests. You also should have over 89 in combat, otherwise the monsters can attack you and you can't open the chest while you're in combat, so that's a bit of a bother. But 89 combat's not too much of a requirement. And you can also pick lock the chests, but I don't really recommend that. The fail rate is relatively high and it's just not really worth it. So anyway, just opening the chest. If you're paying close attention to my inventory there, you can see that I'm getting a bunch of random junk like bronze pickaxes, some nails, some uncut jade, that kind of thing. I didn't really record that because it's all pretty much worthless, and it's, I don't know, having to record all of that would make the video take a lot longer to make, and it's not really the important part anyway, so I didn't really bother with that. But anyway, just skipping along here to the end, these are the reward items I got, and as you can see, it's a pretty decent number of bones. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Here, I'll put the numbers up on the screen here. So as you can see, about 50% of the keys that I used gave me Zogre Bones, about 12.5% were the Fayrg, then 6.7 were Raurg, and then 2.9 were Ourg, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, the profit was not exactly impressive. I actually lost 11k, even though I spent about 2 hours opening all of the chests, which it was a little disappointing, I'd have to say. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for these Ogre Coffins. Pretty much if you get the keys, you're better off selling them rather than opening. I guess the best way to make money off of it would just be to kill the Zogres and just directly sell the keys. So anyway, enough of that. So then the other little bonus thing for this video is that I got 43 rusty swords off of the Ogre Coffins, and I always remember when I was a noob, I'd always pick up these rusty swords and then go and try and cash them in and see if I could get any cool stuff off of it. And I never did, of course, but I thought I'd do a little video here and get some footage and see if I could get any rates off of that. I mean, I definitely didn't have enough with just 43, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So anyway, here we are. So to cash in the swords, you have to go to Port Khazard and talk to the Tyndall merchant there, and you can pay him 100 GP per rusty sword to have it cleaned up, and once in a while he will give you a bit of extra money and then just not give you a sword back. So anyway, I'll skip through all the chat here because yeah, there's really not much to show. And yeah, so pretty much just got a bunch of different swords, and unfortunately I didn't actually take a picture of it at the end, but I did write down all the information. So here we are with the information, and overall from 43 rusty swords I got one special sword, which it isn't actually, as I mentioned before, it's not actually an item that he gives you. He just gives you, well, in this case he gave me 1571 GP. And I also got a steel sword, a mithril sword, a couple black long swords. The large majority of all the swords that I got were iron long swords and iron normal swords, and then a couple bronze ones as well. So definitely not worth doing. I mean, I lost money on all of them, I think. I mean, I think the black and mithril one, I think those might have been over 100 GP each. And the special sword I made like 1.4 or 1.5k on, so yeah, definitely not worth doing. But it's sort of a cool idea, like being able to just find these old broken weapons and being able to go get them repaired. It'd be cool if they revamped that into just some extra drops for monsters. That would be nice. But anyway, that's it for this video. So If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't seen them yet, you could click on the screen here. I've got a link to a video that I did yesterday of cashing 5,000 Soul War Zeal and getting the random items from the gamble, as well as a video of someone named Shuttleduck who opened 1,337 Christmas crackers in order to find the rarity or the rates of party hats from them. So that was pretty cool. So if you're interested in either of those, feel free to click on the annotations there, and thank you for watching.